Hello everybody, my name is Augustas Kligis, and today we will talk about selling your physical products on multiple e-commerce channels. Recently I saw different blogs popping up on the internet written by Amazon sellers whose accounts were suspended. And most of the time they didn't know the reason what is happening. Also, it took them time to find out, to get in contact with Amazon. And in some cases, they didn't manage to unblock their accounts. That's why it's important to talk about why keeping all eggs in one basket is not a good idea. That's why I invited Chet Rubin, who is one of the best experts in this area. He is a top 500 Amazon seller. He's also the owner of his own brand, which he built from scratch, from zero to $20 million valuation in 7 years. Also, he's CEO and founder of Skubana software, which is designed for e-commerce businesses to sell their products on multiple channels and platforms. Thank you, Chet, for taking time to join us.
Thanks for having me, Augustus. So it's interesting because I was actually suspended the day after Christmas. I woke up and my account was suspended. I updated my credit card. I got a message from Amazon saying, there you have another account with the credit card, which is totally absurd. And so this topic touches very close to home for me, right? The fact of the matter is that there's a seller right now being suspended out there that is solely dependent on Amazon as a channel.
Wow, that's really a surprise. How long have you been on Amazon?
I've been selling on Amazon for about a decade. Wow. And I have been suspended before, but luckily, my business isn't just tied to Amazon at this point, right? I'm a top 500 seller. I also started a software that allows you to sell multi-channel, which is why we're having a conversation together today. But at the end of the day, you never want to be in a position where you can lose everything because you only have one customer. That one customer is your Amazon customer.
Yes. So you say that you have a software which is connecting how many channels?
We have probably over 50 different integrations that come into Skubana, not just shopping carts, but also marketplaces.
And you personally, on your e-commerce business, how many channels you are selling on?
I'm selling about 20.
20.
Amazon, eBay, Rakuten, Sears, Newegg, Jet.com, Walmart, Wayfair, Overstock, Price Falls. I'm probably missing a lot more. Also, all the international platforms. But like I'm selling on a lot of channels, and that's when things start to get complicated.
So
go ahead.
Can you touch why it is important to spread your e-commerce business out of Amazon? Let's say in your business, in your experience, what is the statistics? What is the expected distributions of revenue throughout the different channels?
Yeah, so there's two questions there. One is Amazon is massive. And I believe that everybody should be selling on Amazon, but I also believe there is life off of Amazon. So 60% of product searches happen on Amazon today, but a lot of product searches happen off Amazon. So I look at e-commerce like playing Monopoly. And I love to be the banker in Monopoly. I love playing the game with my family. And in order to win, not only just by being the banker, in order to win, you need to actually own the utility, the railroad, Park Avenue. You want to be everywhere on that board to win. So while Amazon's like a gateway drug, it's easy to get started, it's easy to never leave. In order to win the game of playing e-commerce, right, you need to be on multiple different channels.
And what is the percentage of your businesses on Amazon?
Right now, 50%. I think that's a healthy number. If you think about it, 60% of product searches happen on Amazon. So roughly, we're distributed well. I think we're a healthy, diversified business in the e-commerce world today. Would I like it to be less dependent on Amazon? Absolutely. And it's something that we're working and striving for. But I can tell you when I first started, Amazon was 100%.
And let's say someone is really enjoying Amazon. Which are the top five channels you would suggest such person to look at the beginning?
So it depends on what they're selling. But my first reaction is Amazon is great. Second one would be your own storefront. You own the customer. There's higher profits to be made. You control a lot of the narrative that your customers see. It gives you a lot more flexibility to remarket to those customers. So Amazon, your own website, Jet.com is fantastic. Walmart.com is fantastic. Overstock is fantastic.
What about Shopify?
Yeah, there are shopping carts. That's what I'm saying. The second thing that you'd want to do is build a shopping cart. There's a lot of technologies out there for shopping carts. So make sure that it fits whatever you're selling. So if you're selling something that's more customized, Shopify may not be the best fit. Maybe Magento will. Maybe BigCommerce. Do your research, do your homework, talk to sellers, and see what's the best solution for your needs.
And if it's a seller having a huge amount of SKUs, among your clients, what do you see which platform are they using for a shopping cart, Magento or Shopify?
Both, Magento, Shopify, BigCommerce. I think our clients are mixed amongst the three. Those are kind of the top three right now.
So let's say someone says, okay, I have to diversify my business. What do you think, what would you suggest should be the first steps? Let's say tomorrow a person wants to do something about multiple channel business. What could be the first step tomorrow?
All right, so if you want to do multi-channel, the first step I would say is to start building your listings that were on Amazon, off Amazon. So building them on your shopping cart. Then I would activate a product listing ad campaign on Google AdWords. And I would start researching, because remember, selling Amazon is very easy. Some people have mastered selling Amazon. I mean, it doesn't really take a brain surgeon to do that. But the next thing is, and this takes a lot more time, is building up your off Amazon channel. And it takes a lot more time. It's hard work. So whether it's backlinks, whether it's Google PPC, whether it's product listing ads on Google, there's many different things you need to be doing to make sure you're building up an audience off of Amazon.
So basically, you should start building your own website. This would be the first step, and then second, probably searching for alternative marketplace like Jet or Walmart.
Yeah, I would do them all at the same time. The thing is, I work extremely hard. So I would be building my own shopping cart, and I would be starting to build my listings on Jet and build them on Walmart and everywhere else to win. It's not binary. It's not like I should do this one or do this one. You should do all of them, and you should do them right now.
And since Jet and Walmart seems to be like the top three together with Amazon as a marketplace, what is your experience of flexibility? Can you compare quickly Amazon with those two?
I don't know if I understand the question.
To compare in, let's say, the policies, let's say everybody knows the policies of Amazon and how they, let's say, treat customers or sellers. And do you get the same kind of relationship with the platform in Jet or Walmart, or it's completely different world which has to be learned?
Yeah, I mean, look, Amazon has an amazing customer support policy with their A to Z guarantees. I would literally deploy your same strategy that you have on Amazon everywhere else. So response times should be the same. I don't think that a lot of these marketplaces are as built up as Amazon is in terms of technology and how they sort of monitor the health of your account. But you should be using the same strategy, right? Your support times, your ship times, everything should be compliant. Certainly Amazon has price parity, and all those marketplaces have supported price parity as well. So you have to make sure that your prices are the same across all the channels.
And do you see communities building up of sellers which are discussing about selling on Jet or Walmart?
Yeah, absolutely. Walmart's the fourth biggest e-commerce company in the United States. It's massive. So right away, and also it's ripe for the taking. There's not a lot of sellers on it right now. It's been actually a gated community for a very long time, and they're just starting to open it up right now. But it's kind of like going into the wild, wild west like Amazon was in 2008. Nobody was really there doing private label.
And let's say someone got suspended today after selling many years. What do you think should be the reaction of such person? Probably you heard a lot of stories of sellers being suspended, and you talk to them. What is maybe you know some stories why they were suspended when at the beginning they didn't know, but they found out the reason. Maybe you have some information on that?
So first of all, I've been suspended many times. I talk to at least a seller every couple of days that's been suspended, that they reach out to me. I mean, I got my account back within 30 hours. Sometimes it takes people 60 days, 90 days to get their account back after Amazon suspends them. Amazon, when they suspend you, they will give you a clue. a little nugget that you can actually understand why your suspension happened. Then you need to properly create a plan of action to appeal the suspension. And you need to surround yourself by the right people to make it happen. So for me, I reached out to, I don't know, hundreds of people on Amazon seller support for the entire day after Christmas. I also reached out to very, very smart individuals in the Amazon space that focus on helping sellers that were suspended. So I called in a lot of favors. But in 30 hours, roughly, I got my account back. And it was amazing.
And you said in your case, it was just because they thought that you're using the same credit card, which was attached to another account.
And it wasn't. And they actually emailed me saying, sorry, we apologize. We err on the side of caution when you updated your credit card. That was it.
Well, that's interesting, but that happens and people should be prepared for it. So thanks a lot for this quick chat.
All right. Thank you so much.